Welcome back to the
Trioka Mantra Podcast
with your hosts,
Destiny,
Malaysia,
and Shanae. Boom, boom.
On today's episode, we are going to be opening up to you today and just give you all information on why we started this podcast. And through opening up, I hope you can get to know us better and understand why we want to create this space for everyone to share their voice. And I'll go first. So I'm going to go first. Let me see what I start. I'm from Pittsburgh, PA. I am 21 years old. I am currently in school to get my business certification. Right now, I'm more focused in creating a life for myself, something that I really want to be a part of, something that makes me proud of myself. Right now, I'm in the workings of making my own business, Divine Destinies. It's a community, a spiritual community that I'm coming up with, and it's been a bit of a process, but I'm very proud of myself for how far I've got along. My manifestations for this podcast are to reach some souls that feel like their voices alone. For the topics that we dwell into, I think we all are pretty relatable people. So I hope that when you're watching, as you're being a part of it, you feel at home. Come talk to us. We talk all day. We talk a lot. So just conversate with us. I really want to reach out to y'all. By the end of the year, I hope we have at least 10 episodes out. I'm holding us to that. 10 episodes. We live busy lives, but I'm manifesting the consistency of creative content. I want to get recognized by some big podcaster out there. Now, I'm not saying
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Okay.
I'm aiming high.
It's gonna be Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, watch our podcast. Come through. And yeah, that's all.
Hi, I'm Malaysia. I'm 18. I'm attending college to get my business certification, but I don't think that's what I'm gonna do because I'm not feeling it no more. But I do feel like I want to go to a trade school and learn how to build some stuff. So I can do my van life. Because I ain't trying to live like not like this. Yeah.
Not like this no more.
Yeah, not like this no more. The hobbies I have, I crochet, I paint, I'm making jewelry, trying.
Come shop.
Yes.
Come shop
On my Etsy. It's called Homemade Hip Crafts.
We'll put the link in the description
Down below.
For real.
I'm also interested in learning how to play the guitar. Haven't got one yet, but I'm interested. Yeah. I like chilling. I like listening to all types of music. I'm open. Besides, I listen to country. I'm not gonna lie.
Put us on.
Yeah, any
Put
music.
us on some music.
If y'all want to hear anything, put it down because I'm down to listen to it.
Exactly.
Yep. And that's really it about me. I'm an older sibling, the oldest.
Ooh, the oldest.
Yes.
It's a hard job, but I do it every day.
Service is true. That's really what it's like. I'm crying.
Yep. And I watch anime too.
Oh yeah,
Anime
come
fan.
with your animes.
Yes.
Look at the pictures. Look at the posters. Don't fucking hate it because it's mainstream. Naruto's still that nigga.
Period.
Talk to him fucking heavy.
We used to do it like an anime.
My stage name is Vonnae. I gotta get used to that, to be honest.
Vonnae.
Vonnae. Vonnay. Ooh. Vonnay.
Say it again.
Vonnay.
Okay. I fucking felt it. Go ahead, Vonnae.
All right, so I'm 19. I live with my best friend.
Period.
This is my cousin.
What's up, niggas?
Hello.
I decided to do this podcast because I like to talk a lot, and when I procrastinate, I talk to people. So I might as well just
keep on talking to people. I felt that.
Benefit out of it,
All I gotta do is talk.
I'm a little bit lost in life, but hopefully, talking will help me because it helps and it hurts at the same time.
Talking through it gets you through it.
Yep.
Talking through it gets you through it.
Yeah, I'm in college, but it's not the move. I'm going for business. And every day I question, why did I do it? Because I'm not even going to lie, I'm 6 chapters behind in both of my classes. And I only take 2. So I'm like, how am I going to get through? Oh, that kind of rhymed.
It did, right? It did.
I got fired from my job because of 55 attendances. And I was like, dang.
Oh, damn.
I just
Tardy.
Yeah. I mean,
He's in attendance. He was late. And he said, 55.
I got fired from my job because I was late 55 times. And the bridge broke, so I didn't have a way to go to work. So I just been at home finding myself.
Chilling, billing.
Yeah, chilling, billing like a villain. I'm trying to do a bunch of different stuff. I'm trying to learn how to play the keyboard. Like, today I started learning how to play Pray. I can't sing, though. That's a bucket list thing. I'm trying to get back into my old things. I, called around, asked my family members, what did I like as a kid? Because I'm like, what do I like? And, one of the main things is I just know I really like talking.
Hobbies.
So, yeah, I'm going to just talk and figure it out as I go.
I really felt that, though.
I pretty much like everything. My problem is I can't stick to liking everything. That's my problem. I can't stay consistent, but, name it, I like it.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Name it, I like it.
But that's for Vonne for you.
Okay.
So, guys,
All right. So what led up to this?
what led up to this? Got the little what led up. Like the little edit.
A whole bunch of block throat chakras.
Yeah. During that Libra retrograde, wasn't that when we made the podcast?
Yeah. But I meant also just us wanting to share our opinions now.
That's
because
true.
forever, where were we able to voice our opinions?
And we have a voice.
So
In a
we're
lot of
using
places.
it.
Yeah.
And just so y'all know, if y'all watch and get up there, y'all could join us.
Homies.
For episode. Come have a voice.
Yeah, come on. Oh, have a fucking voice.
Yes.
Come have a voice. I really fucking fucks with that. That's like a commercial.
Okay, come have a voice.
Come have a voice with the
I
title.
know. Come have a voice.
Wow. See?
Wow.
That's
Hey.
crazy. That's crazy.
Eureka moment.
Eureka.
Eureka.
I don't know. I still don't know what I'm doing. But doing a podcast seemed pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good way to talk to people and grow a community because I want to find a community for myself to help grow.
I just love podcasts.
Yeah.
I mean, we are going to have our faces, but you don't need the faces to be able to be a part of the conversation.
That's true.
So, when people are running, they put it in their ears. It motivates them. They're listening to it on the bus. Podcasts are right here. That sounds crazy, but they're right here. So I listen to them constantly now. And I definitely feel like I'm getting older because I feel like you grow up and love podcasts. I didn't listen to podcasts when I was 5 years old. I had to see it, but now it's like I don't know. It brings the imagination to you.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Also, I just, a couple years ago, I was watching Snoop Dogg being high, and he was, eating and stuff, and he had, guest stars and stuff, and he was just talking. I'm like, he's getting paid to just sit here and just talk to people.
Homies.
And I'm like, I like that.
I like that.
And I was like, I found other people that like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you can do a podcast by yourself, but, it is better doing it with other people.
Yeah, because you going to talk to you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can talk to yourself, but I don't know how many people just go watch you talk to yourself. I don't know what it is.
So, and I'm like, I feel like we just always met up and we were always talking and we were, getting into some deep stuff.
Someone
and so,
needs to hear it.
Yeah, we were like, someone needs to hear this. And plus, at first we were like, we're not crazy.
Homies.
We're not crazy.
We're not crazy.
And we be finding out stuff and realizing a bunch of stuff.
Oh my God. We did.
I mean, also, I want to throw out some ideas. If anything that y'all want us to do, or any interests, any topics or ideas, or anything else
Come
you guys
through.
want to learn from us.
You can expect podcast episodes about dreams, about food, about women, about energy, about books,
We could
about
do a random topic generator.
random topics.
Let me see your phone real quick.
The would you rather, play some games, fill out some
We'll
questionnaires.
play some video games. We'll try to We could do like vlogs too.
Vlogs of
Anything.
us,
Like-
everything we do, and we want to share with y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just want to
And
be
that's
open to
it.
you guys. Because I know there's other people just like us out there.
Homies.
And I know that they want to know that somebody's out here like us.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
2, 3 motherfuckers, stupid motherfuckers in the room. What's up? How are you? So the question is, where would you like to travel next?
I want to go dancing. That was off topic, but
I'm going to Miami
Miami.
for my friend's birthday.
Okay.
So
Travel to Singapore. That shit is so
Singapore.
beautiful. I saw it in an anime. What's it called? What's it called?
Yeah.
I remember what it was called. It's on Netflix. But The Great Pretender.
Yeah.
But it looked really pretty down there. That's where I want to go. I want to go everywhere.
I want to go
I want to go everywhere.
I
I
wanna
want
go
to
to
see
Bali.
everything.
Bali,
Oh,
Indonesia.
Bali.
I wanna go to
Hawaii.
Jamaica.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Eat some
Mexico.
food.
Yes.
I want to eat food everywhere.
I want to go
Yeah.
see the
Try
Northern
every
Lights.
food. Oh, the Northern Lights.
Like I want to go cold,
That's a
hot,
lovey-dovey
warm,
session.
swimming in the air,
Everywhere.
in the mountains,
Ooh,
Everywhere I
I
want
wanna
to
go
go.
skydiving.
underground.
Yeah, underground.
I just want to travel everywhere. I
Ooh,
wanna
into
meet
some
new people.
caves. Into
Yes.
some beautiful caves.
I want to go.
Oh,
By
I feel like if I
myself
found a
with
cave, I
others.
would never leave a cave. I feel like I could have been the person to live in that cave. It's almost like living in a tree, kind of. A little bit.
It is. I want to live in a tree house.
Yeah, me too.
It seems like it'll just be such a peaceful life, just living in
Yeah,
a tree.
live in a
You're
tree.
hungry, live in an apple tree and just go get your apples.
Oh my God, I would cry every fucking morning. That's all you would hear.
Like, I just want to travel everywhere. My problem is, where do I travel next?
Yeah.
Like, where?
And where next?
You know what else is crazy? On this day a year ago, I was in Philly and I got kind of traumatized.
Cry.
It was for my birthday. I remember I turned 18 and I went there to go get this tattoo.
Tatted.
But yeah, there was some guy. Remember on the
Yeah.
Greyhound?
What
There
was he doing? Like
he was
sniffing crack?
Yeah, and he
Don't go to Philly. Don't go to
Don't call
Philly.
it Greyhound.
don't go to Greyhound to go to Philly. He was drinking gasoline.
Oh, he was drinking gasoline.
Yeah. No, it was lighter fluid.
Lighter fluid.
He was drinking lighter fluid.
Tough times.
He sniffed crack and like the bus driver was like, all right, about to be lights on, and he was like, real quick.
That's the craziest shit in the world. That's when y'all knew
Yeah.
we're in the real world.
Yeah, I was looking. I'm like,
Did your like a little bit of your innocence leave in that moment?
yeah,
Like
A lot of it left.
a lot of it left. I felt that. Though.
yeah. You're just like,
Out there in the real world, you see what it could be like for some people.
that's crazy.
Fucking drinking lighter fluid on the
Yeah.
fucking butt.
And then he had like 4 gallons of water.
Yeah, not. Oh yeah, he was drinking a whole bunch of water. Like he drank the lighter fluid. Was like,
I bet that burned him.
but why was he drinking it? That's still my question.
I would love to ask him what's going on in his life. It would have been
I wonder
nice
where
to
he's
have a
at right now.
conversation with him. Hopefully he's alive.
I think he is. He's drinking gasoline. He must be strong.
He must be strong as fuck.
He
and
was
not
still
dead.
alive. I looked it up on the bus. It says it's supposed to kill you in an hour, and it was like 5 hours later.
Oh my
He was-
God. So
he
that's
was
a myth. It's a myth.
He was immune.
Myth debunked.
Yep.
Seen it
He
firsthand.
didn't pass the test.
Seen it firsthand.
He broke a record.
That's crazy. But yeah, we gonna travel everywhere. So wait for those photo shoots to come along. Check us out on Insta. Check us out on Snap. We'll put all that shit in the description. Y'all gonna watch us travel.
Yep.
Niggas. See?
Are bigger or smaller schools better?
That, this is a good medium ground because y'all went to a pretty big school, I would say. And I went to a very small one. So we could have two.
That's a different conversation for me because like, is school is even good?
Yeah. Is school even
Let's
good? But if you
go
gotta
there.
compare both of them, personally, I feel like smaller schools.
I say bigger.
I think it depends on
because you're more
what-
connected with the community.
Yeah.
And plus, you're going to school for your community.
Well, let's explain what y'all schools were like. So explain Still Valley.
Well, for me, Still Valley was like really. I think it was so segregated.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
white.
It was.
black.
White sat at the white table, black sat at the black table.
Like we was. I remember talking about like you look at the class like
One history
cafeteria.
class I was in, you got to pick your own seats, and it was still segregated. All the black people were on one side, all the white people were on the other.
Do you feel like the school did that, or you all did that?
I feel like
Both.
I feel like both.
Okay.
At the same time, because the way our high school was in middle school, we were separated in elementary. The white kids, which lived in a richer area, went to a different school.
Yeah,
meanwhile, it turned out to be the black kids that went to a neighborhood which had like less income.
Yeah.
And as we combined together, they started to do the advanced classes, and they gave the people with a higher up income a better education in elementary, so they were in the advanced classes. Meanwhile, the ones with the lower education, which was the ones with the lower income.
If you still look at it,
of course,
they were on a board meeting talk about it, because the Barrett kids don't be getting nothing really.
Damn.
Than the Park kids.
Yeah.
They were talking about it. I don't know exactly all the information, but I remember seeing it, like, because my uncle was the mayor.
That gives me chills. I just felt something.
Me too.
You felt that?
I felt that.
Yeah, we're talking about something that's about to need to be fucking heard, because come through.
Yeah.
All because of a neighborhood with their incomes.
And that's not,
and
your income doesn't deserve
the middle
your
school,
your education.
Why is the elementary even separated when they went to kindergarten together?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
You couldn't make an elementary?
Sierra went there.
I'm like, that's weird.
That's just crazy as fuck, because you're... Like, I always
and
realized this, but I did not realize this.
And
like, I knew Munt Hall and Homestead, but I just didn't even realize how it affected the schools.
Yeah.
And maybe because I went to Propel, so I was in a whole... I feel like... I'm so sorry, guys. That's disrespectful. No, because that's why the curriculum is probably completely different at y'all schools than it is at the other schools.
And I also feel like with bigger schools, you're just seen like as what is the school known for?
Oh, okay.
Our school, we were trying to be known for sports.
Yeah, y'all were big
like
on sports.
The arts and stuff was not strong.
Yeah.
Like the theater was not strong, and also was segregated by not even how I felt, who like was popular or not, but I'm pretty sure other kids felt that some people in our school was popular.
Yeah.
So like,
if you cared about that sort of thing.
Yeah, I was just a known student.
Yeah.
People just knew me, but
I don't know what type of student it was. I just went to school.
Yeah. But I just seen how the system was with the larger school.
That's really crazy. Well, I came from a really small school, Propel, Homestead, Andrew Street. My graduating class was 30-something students. That's it. 30-something. Like maybe 32. And that's crazy, because that's why my school system was built. Charter schools were literally built so you can have one-on-one in-person learning, smaller classrooms to have connected conversations with the teacher.
Yeah.
And then to bring structure into the school. And that's why we had uniforms and we had to sit with our hands crossed. It wasn't like a private school, but it was pushing there, especially with them uniforms. But I do have to say, I learned in school, and it was a predominantly black school. Our Propels is predominantly black, first of all. At least mine was. It was niggas. Like, a whole bunch of black kids. Like, I don't know, there was white kids that went there, but the white kids that did go there were pretty hood. Like, they were pretty, like, they were pretty hood. Yeah, they were pretty hood. So, I don't know. I definitely feel like I connected with my teachers. I feel like I learned a lot. There were not cliques. Like, if there were, like, the cliques couldn't even be cliques because the school was so small. You told one person your business, and the whole school know in the same day, because there's only 27 people. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, because you ask it when it comes to Propel, do you have a clique? We'll all say, like, we fell into 5 different ones because of how small it was.
Yeah.
You would end up talking to everybody. I was a part of the nerds, and then like the black girls that weren't as ghetto. Like, don't at me. Y'all know, in Purple, y'all know in our school who the fuck was ghetto. And so just get jiggy with it. But yeah, I don't know. I loved it. But now,
you feel like you're really connected to all of them?
Yeah. Like me and my class, like we don't talk, but I know all of them. Mm-hmm. Like I can't really explain it. It was just so small. You know what I mean? So I know most of their stories. I know mostly everything that happened to them. Almost every person in my grade, I will tell you at least 5 deep things that I know and actually know about them. And also, I went there since I was in 2nd grade. So I've been with those people
like your whole
my whole entire life.
Yeah.
My whole entire life. So I know them. I miss a lot of them. We've already lost some. Rest in peace, Jared. Like, I've been out of high school almost 4 years, and we better all make it to the 10-year reunion. I would hope.
Yeah.
And I also, whenever I used to go to like your school, like assemblies or something, it felt like family.
Yeah,
it felt
that's
like
yeah.
your graduations, like all of them, it feels like more family. Like mine, we're not connected. Like everybody was just ready to just leave because
just like y'all said though. Like the arts in my school was
strong.
pushed.
It was
like
strong.
they were pushed. Like the basketball team won. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't a sports school. Like we used to have open mic nights and fucking what was it called? The hip operas, and this was something that people came to.
We probably
Propel used to sell out. The school's not the same anymore. Not the same. The arts were taken out of it. Like if anything, now it's getting bad too. But when I went, the arts were pushed. Email Unique used to be in every single motherfucking production
Should
at that
we
school.
start a fundraiser?
I think we should. That's what I'm thinking right now for
I
Stowe
feel like-
Valley.
For
We should.
even in
well, guess
yours.
what? They just dropped on the news. There's a new teacher system being pushed out to make sure we get more black teachers in Propel and in the Homestead area. It was on the news probably 2 weeks ago, and they went to Propel and
Still
Street to
Valley
record
needs
it. We need more because
Yeah.
when's the first black teacher you had?
3rd grade.
After that,
Fifth. I had
so two.
Yeah.
Out of how many teachers you have, how many grades we live, and how many teachers do we have that look like us?
Black
in
teachers.
college now.
That's
Only,
not a lot.
Yeah,
That's
who
not.
was on my? I think I had one black teacher.
I had 4.
I had two, maybe.
I didn't like the black teacher either.
I like 3.
And I'm not saying the white ones is wrong. We're saying we want to look like the person teaching us, so we understand that what we're being taught is the right thing.
Yeah.
Offense is offense, not's not. Unless you are offended.
Yeah. Best.
Yeah, like a variety.
Yeah.
No, we need a variety, more of them.
But I
Not just the
didn't
ones
really
that
like
make it because they stress themselves up with all that school.
Yeah, I didn't like my white teachers in middle school though. In Duquesne,
I'm crying at you.
they gave me that racist vibe.
Babe, just because they were.
Yeah, that's exactly. But not all of them though. Not all of them. I like
There are great white teachers though.
Yes.
Like,
I ain't
there's just
even
great-
arguing with racist
It just
people
needs
anymore
to be
behind
more
racist.
It just
You
needs to be
racist
more
bitch.
diverse. I feel like everything just needs to be. More
Yes, because
diverse.
it's a diverse world.
Yeah.
Look to the collective.
Everybody.
Look to
Like
the
I'm not even
collective.
saying just black teachers, Asian teachers.
Yeah, that's what
Yes.
it's for everything.
Like anybody.
It's just
Teachers,
non-white,
like-
all non-white. It's a
Yes.
whole new program being pushed out. I will try to find the link to put that down there too, so everyone can check it out. Spread the word, please, so this can really happen for us.
I don't know. I feel like I should get more connected with like the community group.
Yeah, the community.
Especially that school subject really like made
Yeah,
me think.
it really did.
Because like,
have
I
me
wished
thinking.
if I had these type of things in my life when I went to school, I
Yeah.
would have chose something a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think
Or
I was
like-
too focused on my studies than me. I wasn't
Yeah.
focused on me.
Like you
That
gotta
much.
be focused on you with what you want your education to go towards.
That's why
Yeah.
some kids probably can't be like sitting there learning that because
Yeah.
it's not for them. It's
And
not
like
for
there's
them.
videos
That's
now
why
where
debate
a
schools
bunch
are
of
good.
kids are asleep in school. A bunch of kids they can't sit still and they just claim that it's ADHD. But
What-
no, you have a kid sitting in a class
Yes.
for almost 8 hours.
I think.
having them get taught something that they don't want to know at all,
Right.
and it doesn't even benefit them.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if you nurture your kid to do what they want to do
Yes.
right when they're born.
Instead. The thing is, schools like that exist, but it's like very like you need the money to go to a school like that because not a lot of, I don't even want to say a lot of minority families sometimes don't let you follow your passions because they're just trying to make it into the way to work this society. But it's like our generation, we broke that. We're going to do what we want to do, and we're going to bring that into the world. Not everyone's supposed to learn math and fucking
Yeah,
English.
and I
Like,
feel
if
like-
anything, the studies that we learn now, I feel like we should be learning that in school. Everyone has a spirit. That's something that we all share.
Yeah.
Like, so why would that not be in our, and it is a
Your
little
work.
bit, that's why they have gym class, because in recess, that's what we had recess when we were younger. They knew that children had more energy. They knew that children needed an outlet. That's why, like, they had some of the pieces,
But I feel like-
but they stopped with the
Yeah.
control over what they want us to know. But that probably goes into all knowing this shit changes
Yep.
everything
Yep.
else.
Yep.
It changes everything else once you have the collective of it all. You know what I mean? I really fucking
It
felt
changes
that.
it all.
Yes.
And I just feel like I went to school and I don't even use any of
Any of that shit.
Any of it.
It hasn't helped me the most in life.
And I was like top student, got National Honor Society, and I don't do shit with that. I'm not a nurse. I'm just sitting here.
I'm just just sitting there chilling.
And I don't want to do none of that. That's not nothing that lined up with me. It was just
And
what
like,
presented to me.
also back then, talking to my sister's mom, she was talking about how like school was way different for her way back then.
Yeah, it was.
How like, yep. Shout out to Miss Miko.
Miss Miko gonna come on. Miko gonna come on the podcast.
But she was talking about how like her school basically forced them to try to find what they like
Sewing classes.
have to do. Like they did sewing, like gymnastics,
Home
like
ec.
yeah.
I would have
and
even
cooking,
appreciated
like,
that
all of
more
that.
than what we got, though. Like, the education system has changed so many times, and they still cannot get it right because they're not listening to
not
the
listening to the
voices.
voices.
Yes.
They're not listening to the people that they're about
And that's
to
why we're
teach.
saying, come have a voice.
When I think about it, like, if anything, like, I feel like that's why school's not working for y'all in the way that it is, because you're not learning what you actually want to learn.
Yes.
And that's why kids don't want to go, because they're not learning what they want to learn. You should go to learn only what you want to learn and only what you want to learn. It shouldn't all make up to
Yeah.
this major. You know what I mean?
else
Like,
they do? They bring it to college. I'm like, why didn't you teach these?
Because they're teaching
kids this.
they
Like
wanna pay
kids
for it.
learn.
They want
Yes.
you to pay
actually
for
weird.
it.
But like kids learn like at the ages from like 6 up till 18. That's when you're really learning, because like
But you
you're
learn
growing
all
up.
of the same things.
Yes.
But they keep us in that
Yes.
sameness group. But like, as soon as we go off to college,
Yes.
look at all how many professionals in front of
Why
us.
won't they
we
do-
never had that
yes.
choice.
And
then,
that's why
yes,
people
we're all
do it.
Go studies.
Yeah, that's why
Yes.
people want college. They gave us the want of all these different topics you can now learn. But why are you wasting my time on
Yes,
it just
exactly.
now?
It's just for us
And
to
you're
pay
wondering why
them.
I can't make up my fucking mind. You just gave me 20,000 choices when I got out of high school.
It didn't teach me
But
nothing.
like, yeah, I'm like they should have started teaching that in elementary and middle school and high school.
I
Just
can
the
make a
whole
school.
yes,
No,
just
That's
the-
why
I
I'm making
know.
that fucking
I'm about to make
community.
yes.
The community will be made, and the people will learn what the people need to learn, and that's on period.
Because like, we
Because-
all have different roles. That's how we function.
You shouldn't have to
Society.
pay-
That's how
You
come
shouldn't have to
together.
pay to go to school. Go to a school that you want to. They should already provide it
Yes.
for you while you're already young, so you already know what you want to do.
And
So
it's
you
free.
don't like by
Yes.
the time you graduate, you'll have a knowing. And plus, this is the age where we transfer over into adulthood,
Yes.
also. And like they should have just spent all that time during our childhood when we're growing, and also our minds are growing to when we're learning at the same exact time. And now they just want us to pay to go to school. It's all part of a system.
Yeah,
Yes.
I get the system. I'm
It
just,
ain't right.
we're not for the system. And just so y'all know, Gen X has broke it. We already
Yes.
started breaking it. Generations notice it. It's all over Twitter. It's all over Facebook. Y'all cut. You cut.
Because things are not.
You cut. No, I gotta go.
Things are not going to be the same.
No.
Things are not going to be the same.
And we will build the new system within what we want to learn, and we'll make our own jobs. That's what we're doing. We're
Yes.
making our own jobs with our passions and with our skills.
You don't have to go out and have a job that
No.
everybody else has, or have a job that everything is already here. How do
No.
you think these things even got created to
in the
begin
first
with?
place. In the damn first
Because
place.
someone created it themselves.
Yes, and it's not for everybody.
And it's not for me.
It's not for me. What's gonna be for me is for me,
Yes.
and y'all will be able to witness that.
Yes.
Wow.
That was good. I'm having some realization.
I know, me
right now.
too. I'm having like eureka moment after eureka moment.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm about to
it's
start
like,
a whole
I know.
volunteering thing.
yeah.
But I was like, none of these volunteer things what I want to go into. 'Cause I tried calling around. They don't sound
just
really
start one.
That's what I'm about to do. That's what
Like-
I'm like really.
And like I just want to really help the community, and like
Yeah.
when I got that reading, everything like you gave it to me, everything was saying community, community, community,
Learn
and I
experience.
really feel it. Like I have to learn about the community that I'm already in. How can I help my own community?
Before you make your own.
Yeah, for
'Cause
real.
you really got to see how they operate.
Yeah.
I was just walking around a community in Homewood when I college, and I was just, I don't know, community just been on my mind, just coming together and collaborating.
Exactly.
Because I love people. I mean, I don't.
And you get more experiences.
Yes.
I
And
like
the real
skills.
truth is, I say sometimes I'm tired of being a human,
Yeah.
but I'm a human.
I'm tired of
And
being
you have-
the
and the-
life that the human is in.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Because the way that life is right now doesn't have.
I just think I see something so beautifully about humanity in the fact where
Yeah.
I'm blessed to be alive. And that's what we are.
Yeah.
So, like, within that, I have to connect with the people around me. And I want to. I don't like a lot of the things, but I'm willing to work with you. I can sit in the room with the person I don't like. It's just, do I conversate with you? I can be in your space, but if you're not going to help me build this up, then there's no reason to talk. We're on different paths for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you do
But
you, I do me. But if we're both doing we, then we could bring this up to here.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
we could bring it
Because,
up.
like, if they're not your friends, let them be your enemies, but let you, like, get empowered by your enemies. Like, and by, like, the people who have different viewpoints of you, like your haters and stuff. Like, use
Love
like,
y'all.
use the judgment and everything
Miss
and push
y'all.
them towards something that you want to really, like, prove them wrong. Like,
Nice to
you know,
see you.
like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
ashamed of
believe
it.
they said,
Walt Disney?
they said he had no imagination.
Well, he imagined a lot.
They said Kevin Hart wasn't funny enough.
I love Kevin Hart. I'm going to see him
I
this
was
month.
listening to his podcast the other day.
He's coming here.
So I just feel like I need to learn about the community, all good and bad, and like school really made me realize that.
Yeah.
And like,
I'm about to start them back.
That's okay, because we're going to be on that new school board. And we're going to write the curriculum for the schools.
yeah.
And what they need, what these kids need
Because
to
like you
know.
already see it now. Like,
My aunt's part of it.
wow.
It's beautiful.
But I do want some recommendations. Let me tell her, we'll talk to them, give us something. And if they don't do it, I'm going to do it my damn self.
I mean,
I know. I'm gonna
Really
figure
fucked
out
up.
a way to do it
Yeah.
myself. And I feel like this is the start of really putting our ideas out there, also, and like really just getting known. Because I feel like we are
everyone
people who
started
needs to
off
be-
as an opinion. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
And we need to be known, like our voices, like what we were saying right now.
Yeah,
just
deserves
needs
to be
known.
heard.
Shit, I feel like we're speaking facts. So.
Yeah.
I always do.
I don't. Yeah, no fucking issue to it. Like,